meets leather, and we're underway. A touchback, and they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. 5-1 start. It's been about their head coach and a certain opening within the Big Ten. Darius Taylor is in the backfield. He'll carry it off the right-hand side. They want to get something done. He's not exceeding expectations, though people around here might differ with that, thinking he's been better than advertised. Taylor this time is stoned at the line of scrimmage. Jabin Wright. Out of the shotgun. Bubble screen complete to Tracy.
Is giving different looks and showing this young quarterback things he may not have seen.
Tom Weston with a beautiful high punt. Corey Barney is back deep. PJ gets a workout every time out. Emmett Johnson's in the backfield. Raiola's pass is caught. And Isaiah Hunter is twirled down as Raiola's pass. Take the layups. Take what's given. Dink and dunk if need be. Raiola chased down from Anthony Smith, the defensive end.
They think they have an edge on those edges.
Pressure off the edge again. For the sidelines, incomplete. Great coverage. Very physical coverage to go along with it. Archie Wilson to punt it away. Beautiful Aussie boot. End over end to Parrish. Look out. Nebraska's special teams, that has been first down. Second possession of the game for Minnesota. Markers down as Taylor forges ahead for about 2, and that's all.
It was lined up in the neutral zone.
Deepest number 5, number 15.
Distances to get first downs on third down.
On 1st and 5. No bootleg action here. And again underneath on the shallow cross to Gears. Got one to work with, don't they, partner? Uh-oh, ball's on the ground, scooped up by Taylor. And he manages to get it to the line of scrimmage. Taylor now gets into the Wildcat. They run this inside the red zone a lot. Cam Davis is in the backfield with him. And Taylor's got the first down and then some. Lindsey backs out into the shotgun. Davis cuts it back out. Looks like we're going to get a timeout from Minnesota. They run the football, and they generally stop the run. Darius Taylor's in the backfield on 2nd down and 5. Taylor looking to bounce out. Not much room at all at Nebraska front. Walkington was in motion. Underneath they go to Taylor. Darius Taylor's going to be a yard shy, maybe 2. Yeah, make Raiola take his team on a long haul. Don't give up half the field. Weston to boot it away. Barney standing at his 6-yard line. Another end-over-ender off the side of the foot. Emmett Johnson, the lone setback out of the shotgun. Raiola. And again, yards on the ground coming grudgingly from both teams. Raiola, out pattern Johnson. This is why they love him so much. P.J. Fleck leering the cheers, taking a sabbatical and let go by the Cougars. 3rd and 5 for Raiola. Nowhere to go. Great coverage by Minnesota. And Dillon's just ad-libbing. Look at that! It's Lindenmeyer. A first down at the 47 of Nebraska. Biggest play from scrimmage for either team. 21 yards. Johnson. Well, you see his ability to cut back. 1st and 10. Hunter in tight on the left side. Johnson, not much. Well, you notice they're wearing sneakers to pay respects to breast cancer research. And Johnson, not much this. That pass is incomplete. Dane Key, the intended receiver, marker down. Looks like they may tag Kerry Brown when Nebraska played Michigan State.
They love to get big play action here with these tight, condensed splits.
Emmett Johnson, boy, look at the garnet and gold of Minnesota offensively for either team here in the first quarter. Raiola. Oh, what a shovel pass! Talk about an ad-lib. It was a dangerous one to Hunter. First down 10 from the 14. Banging through there is Emmett Johnson running right into Williams. Couple of wides, extra tight end in. Fade pattern in the corner. Dankey incomplete.
Number 2, Ja'Cory Barney Jr. is a guy they love to get to.
Trouble, and down goes Raiola. Devin Eastern, 91, the nose tackle.
He's 3 points.
Kyle Cunanan in for the field goal position against this Nebraska defense, the way they've been playing. Lindsey. Beautifully done. Finds Coleman on the run. Malachi Coleman with the biggest play of. They love this kid's maturity, and what's not to like? Quick out, caught by Bieber.
He said last week he should have played more man-to-man coverage, and I think he's going to start to play it because Lindsey has shown that he can beat zone.
Darius Taylor, DT for a TD. Are they going to rule him out at the 1? Oh my good, ball is at the 1-yard line. Taylor dots the I. It's Lindsey. Are they going to give it to him? Boy, PJ is apoplectic over there. And they do. Rolling for the first time in this game. Isaiah Mosey. Mosey's on ahead to the 30-yard line.
Safety stack. You got to pressure.
Off the edge again. Raiola's in trouble. Carter Mims one more time. And those rush ins have been effective even when only bringing 3. Here they come again. Raiola gets away again. To the tight end, incomplete. Incredible freshman. Highly sought after punter. Beautiful too. Parrish, always dangerous. Even in the 1920, you're killing me here. You're killing me.
Well, you know who's killing? Minnesota's offense on first down.
Yes.
First down productivity, 4 or 5. They're getting 4 yards or more quite often.
Not this time. Huskers right there to jam it up for Darius Taylor.
9 yards.
71 of it on one play. And this is just the kind of game, in terms of tempo, that PJ Fleck wants. Taylor cuts it back up. Out of the shotgun. Taylor, well, just as you prescribed in the open. Weston to boot it away. They stay at home this time.
Much better job by Nebraska.
Barney with a fair catch.
And he's talking to Max Brosmer. So he's definitely coaching him.
Emmett Johnson, they want to get him on track. He certainly has the ability. Play fake, Raiola in trouble. He threw that left-handed to Lindenmeyer. He went southpaw.
Goodness. You go naked bootleg, right? You got a guy on the edge, Baranowski. Get away from him, but he's on my right arm. So here I go with the left, and it's not that bad of a throw. A great play.
Emmett Johnson in the backfield, out of the gun. Little RPO action, it's complete. Quinn Clark. Shoved out of bounds all the way down to the 22. First down 10, ball at the 22. Johnson, a hop, skip, and a beauty, and look out. Inside the 15, finally dumped. They did give him the first down at the 11 and a half. Great defensive play here by Maverick Baranowski. Raiola in trouble again and down. Boy, Carter Mims is having himself a first half. 3rd down and 17. Raiola, it's a curl to Mills, and it's stopped.
You're going to have 57 Elijah Pritchett on a hold. Right, so he's a defenseless player, so it has to be forcible contact to the head or neck area. It doesn't have to be the crown, right? He's defenseless there. That's forcible contact to the head or neck area.
Number 57, the offense, targeted defensive player number 9. He is disqualified for the remainder of the game. It's third down, Nebraska, at the 29-yard line.
Johnson's the setback. Raiola got a lot of green grass in front of him. Dillon's got a lot of green grass. 30-yard try here for Cunanan. Bangs it. Ujeboy is coming at running back. Number 7 to spell Darius Taylor for Minnesota. And Ujeboy ahead to the 20. 2nd and 8. Little power high behind Drake Lindsey. He sets up, going for the post. Incomplete. A judgment call every time out. 3rd and 8 for Lindsey. It's a crossing pattern. It's caught. And it is Jalen Smith for the first down.
By Drake Lindsey.
Nothing too dynamic from Lindsey, but he's 6 out of 7 for 39 yards as Taylor, Ujeboy, remains in the backfield, number 7. Pressure, lots of heat coming Lindsey's way. 4 wides.
This is where McCullough could be big.
Lindsey, crossing pattern, caught by Smith. Jalen Smith makes the sticks for the first down.
Yeah, of course, when you run that shallow cross, you got to use everything you got.
Absolutely. A little chicanery back over to Taylor. Darius Taylor gets it to midfield. Huskers bring 4. Over the middle and dropped. 3rd down and 7. Taylor, run down from behind. Defensive football team in every category. Tom Weston will boot it away to Corey Barnes inside the 20, waiting this end-over-end punt. He decides to reverse field and lose yardage. Prime time, you got Holy War, Utah, and BYU. All of that coming up tomorrow on Fox. Hunter. Dana Holgerson's going to keep the pedal to the metal. There's Hunter and Isaiah. Raiola on his own. Raiola in all kinds of trouble. Anthony Smith with the takedown. 5th sack of the night for the Golden Gophers. Well, Danny Collins has got to be licking his chops. The Taylor run of 71 was big. And even Holgerson's well aware of it, and he'll run those little bubble screens, quick hitches. Minnesota's been quick even to those. And Johnson, nothing doing.
Yeah, they have, Tim, and I think you're going to see an infusion of those screens. We didn't see a bunch of them in the first half, but there are going to be some screens this offense moving forward.
A little something to remind you of. Marcus Satterfield, who was the offensive coordinator, now coaching tight ends. A curl pattern, a quickly thrown ball to Isaiah Hunter. When Holgerson was hired to replace, and what kind of head coach Matt Rule is. 3rd down and 2.
You got a light box. I run this football here.
Out of the shotgun, off the edge, pressure, and Johnson has the first down. Oh, can you imagine him jumping rope? Arguably the most overlooked defender because of the presence of Corey Parrish. Johnson! Oh, he almost broke it. Gooseby with the saving tackle. That's Aiden Gooseby, number 7. Opportunity. Barney in motion. They look that way. He's got it, and down he goes. Immediately. Jalen Mountain, you think about these guys, 3rd tackle. The other 2 were against Northwestern State, so they are getting a little deeper into that secondary now. Blitz off the corner. Looking long. It's Key, and it's overthrown. 3rd down and 9. Out of the shotgun. Pressure again. Raiola. All kinds of trouble. Down he goes. Added to the sack total. That's their 6th. of the night. Jackson Howard.
It seems like on every drop back pass.
He's definitely, though, playing like a quarterback that had 3 picks in his last game.
And I love that you don't make the big mistake. You don't want to play safe, but you don't want to make the big mistake.
Well, that's outstanding coverage, isn't it? That's Archie Wilson. First down from the 1. In the I formation, Darius Taylor dots the I. Solid first down. I want to go back. Again, they go under center for Lindsey. Taylor. And this forward progress will take him between the 8 and the 9-yard line. Guthrie with the stop. They'll give him 3. So 3rd down and 3 for a stop here on 3rd down and 3. Lindsey. Great pitch and catch to Brockington. Lamecki. Brockington with that reception. He is your boy back in the game at running back now to spell Taylor. With the extra tight end. And again out of the I formation. And we've got
Start. Offense number 65. 5-yard penalty.
Backers getting antsy for Nebraska. There you go.
Taylor. Puts a lot of heat on the defenses. Nice curl to the tight end Gears. Jamison Gears. I prefer ECU TVs myself.
What?
That would be extreme close-up Timmy B. Out of the shotgun, Lindsey. Taylor to the 39. Remember where this drive began, too. Just outside the 1. This could be one of those long drives that takes up the entire 3rd quarter. He's your boy. They want this game to be played just like it's being played. Quick hitch out to Tracy. We could have a 9 to 10 minute drive here. Just what PJ Fleck would like. He's your boy. Chew up time as you do it. Look at that discrepancy in rushing yardage. Over the middle on the cross. It's caught. A lot of obstruction there. Here's your boy. Remains the setback. And he's going to tote it off the right side, and I don't think he got anywhere. He might get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Incomplete. Heavy personnel. 2 tight ends. Lindsey. Incomplete. Flag down. Brockington, the intended receiver. Donovan Jones was there. They could be bailed out. Just plow ahead with the I formation. He's your boy. That is a prescription for success for Minnesota. On the fade in the corner. It's Brockington. It's touchdown. Dunkel Lindy, who played at Arkansas, and his grandpa may be in the aftermath of that 98-yard drive. Raiola on his own. Ushers himself out and he felt in real time. Raiola. Again, nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere to go. Lindenmeyer, 44, is in the slot. Keep an eye on him. Down he goes again.
Matt Kingsbury.
Parrish is back deep. We'll just let it roll. Still some outstanding field position for the Gophers at their own 38-yard line. Darius Taylor back in the game for this drive. He's your boy, took the lion's share of totes in that last drive. Underneath, he goes to Taylor, and he's got it. Down in 7 as we open the 4th quarter. He's your boy. To the 45. He'll be 3 yards down to Louisville. So for those of you that are just joining us, we welcome you to the Big Ten on Fox. Carson Beck threw 4 picks tonight for the Hurricanes. Uh-oh, look out. Pass interference. Really well done, too. When you think...
Though Donovan Jones was out of position.
Yep. See cornerbacks and/or safeties just panic. Taylor. pretty good cut to get ahead. Maybe 4 yards.
It's a three-score game.
Bootleg action for Lindsey. It is, boy, almost picked off.
Going to bring pressure here.
Yeah, off the edge. There it is. Inside screen. It breaks free. Jalen Smith. How do you do? Missed that. That was a huge missed holding call. Taylor, touchdown. It's a little help from his friends, particularly that offensive line that's yielded many a sack in tonight's game. 266 yards since the first quarter. Only 112 for Nebraska.
They're tracking that run down.
Nebraska has struggled in third quarters, but boy, they've had great fourth quarters. Time for Raiola to shine right now. Checks it down to Johnson, who's dumped just past.
So you got a different left tackle in the game protecting Raiola.
Very quickly to Emmett Johnson. And they have the first down. Past the 40 to the 41. Looks to dial up something here on first down. Looking long. He's got Hunter. Oh, and I think he lost it. That was Bryan again getting his hand. Still great coverage, though, by Bryan. He made it difficult in man coverage. Mosey trying to get outside and is hammered. Out of the shotgun with Emmett Johnson by Raiola's side. Down he goes again. Jackson Howard.
To see him, he tries to block a linebacker coming from distance rather than a guy lined up on the line of scrimmage.
Wilson needs a boomer here. End over end. And taken by Parrish. On the issues at the tackle position. And it has marred Nebraska's effort tonight. And there goes Darius Taylor again for a first down.
Establish the run, and because you did that, it allowed Drake Lindsey to have the juice to make every single play he needed to.
And he's played within himself in doing that.
Of course.
Absolutely within himself. Taylor trying to get wide. And give credit to Nebraska's.
Offside, 97. One is over. Our penalty. It's first down.
You know, they had really the perfect antidote in terms of having to deal with Nebraska. Darius Taylor being healthy again goes a long way in handling that.
Darius Taylor, the ball carrier.
Which hasn't happened in a very, very long time. Since 2006, in fact. Taylor. Stretch play, stretching Nebraska's D, and wisely gets down before going out of bounds. That face mask. And the Ejeboy is in. Out of the I formation again. Look at that. Look at that. Quarterback Lindsey. Minnesota can be heard from within the Big Ten, too, with a win here tonight, moving forward. Ejeboy is stopped by Javen Wright.
Lindsey getting out of the huddle late, making sure you use all of the play clock.
Taylor burrows ahead to the. Minnesota is spoiling it all for Nebraska right now. Taylor, nothing. Stopped at the 12. And it's a touchback. Underneath to Emmett Johnson. I'll tell you what, that young man's played as hard as he can tonight. He has.
Yeah. If you're Minnesota.
Big red. Raiola again staying underneath with the tight end Lindenmeyer. 4 wides and Emmett Johnson in the backfield. That's Lindenmeyer into the slot left. With a bubble screen taken by Isaiah Hunter. And another first down. Play. Emmett Johnson Well, he decides to get as much yardage as possible, but the clock will continue to tick.
Yeah, they've got to move quickly.
Raiola getting some heat, throws that one away, really had to. Quentin Ives, 28, is checked in at running back. Crossing pattern incomplete. Lindenmeyer, the intended receiver.
Guys, but also we're going to take away those quick throws, and it's really frustrated this Nebraska offense.
Johnson, no way, no how. Minnesota with an exclamation all night. He's also watching every press conference that the opposition's coaches are having. He almost becomes, in a lot of ways, a psychological guru.
Yeah, I mean,
based on what he hears coaches say.
That was his process. He said, listen, I do all my film, I do everything I need to do, but then late at night, when I'm in the office and I'm going to sleep.
It's all night. He's also watching every press conference that the opposition's coaches are having. He had to sleep in closed-in closets before he got an office. Darius Taylor back in there, running back. Gets it up to talking about that great smorgasbord of college football we've got to watch when we get home. Taylor ahead to the 40. Barney's got some room. He's going to try it. Look out for Corey Barney if he gets another block. Ran out of real estate at about the 45. That's a great return.
In the Big Ten, he's playing really, really good football.
Lindenmeyer underneath. He took a lick, but kept on going forward. Raiola. Well, that pretty much sums it up, doesn't it? The ninth